EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the New England Patriots. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd.
Cam Little to kick off.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
It hasn't taken Herbert long to earn this status as one of the league's best and most entertaining passers. He's locked and loaded on every snap, and the second he sees an opening, the ball's soaring downfield. You've got to be on your A game at all times against him. The second you slip up, he's liable to burn you.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 32-yard line.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Back to Hampton on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Looking at a second and 11 now after the loss. Out of the gun, Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Chargers are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1, a lot more to go. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Well, the determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And some space here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Looking to throw, May. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. A quick throw there is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the intended receiver on the play. And it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. Dances by him. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
12 more yards. That's another Chargers first down. A gain of 12.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
It's caught by Sanders.
Herbert's pass.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
17-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. To the sideline and incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the 1st quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And it'll be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a 1st drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Screen play setting it up for Mitchell. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. They'll throw with May. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Formation for the Patriots.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. An 8-yard return there after the punt of 47. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And it may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books. But it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 68 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chargers.
Usually the big fella is a blocker, a lead back, but he gets the ball on first down. What a surprise for everyone. And as a former safety, if he breaks into the secondary and you see him coming, you just know that's a whole lot of man you've got to deal with now.
That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First down.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Up the middle, it's Hampton. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week one. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Now 2nd and 9.
Set. Go.
And they'll send Williams in motion right. Herbert. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. New England trying to get a place on offense. Nothing for him yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. To throw, it's May. That is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
It's 4th down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Crazy. Five. Crazy.
They'll try and throw forward May. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. 74 yards. And the Patriots take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Now the try here for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
The score, Chargers 10.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
16 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Finding Williams once more, complete.
They should have put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll work inside here, Hampton. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st down, it's Hampton. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 yards there for number 15. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts,
It's a gain of 7.
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Delta.
Here's Herbert. Toward the pylon, caught. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
It's a gain of 8. And the Chargers, first down.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Herbert. Sanders got it. Touchdown, Chargers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Makes the score Chargers 17.
So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well,
that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
3-yard line.
Crazy. CD, what's up? Five. Crazy.
To the air, May. Has it to Hyatt on the out route.
May's pass.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Crazy.
Here's May. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
May's pass.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They're going on fourth down. May. Now inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
That's good for the Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing here is May. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
At the 21-yard line.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Crazy. Five.
Looking to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Crazy.
Play action. May. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Adonai Mitchell, 60 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point attempt to come here. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece.
Ties the game at 17. Cam Little to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. A little juke. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Lucas Van Ness. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Herbert now. Under pressure, they got him again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. Here's J.K. Scott now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Patriots take over. New England's offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes.
And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front.
Chargers 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Zone read, a give to Hampton. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards.
From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert. That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would like to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Patriots offense and Drake May headed back onto the field. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
To throw now on 1st down. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. And Mitchell, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chargers 17. Cam Little to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. 4
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him. And a
Powerful stiff arm. It frees him. 129 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Herbert off of play action. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. It was Miles Murphy who fired in and got him to the ground. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Back to throw. Herbert.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? Or, you know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can. Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before you get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They're going to throw. May. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And he's going to have a Patriots 1st down as he gets it up past the 35.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Here now, second and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
They're going to look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for New England. And even 40 yards.
That's good for the Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Keep on, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep on.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at the
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
brings up second and 5.
Let him.
He'll look to throw. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play.
Number 39.
And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Brings up third down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Hey, no, here.
And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout.
30-yard attempt.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score Patriots 34.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. On the give, this is Hampton. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. He gets this to Hampton. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Chargers first down.
Play action. It's Herbert. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Herbert. Throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be...
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is secured by the Patriots. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Looks like he'll throw here. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
At the Chargers' 47-yard line.
2nd and 9.
Hey, here we go, sir. Five. Crazy.
They'll throw with May. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. To throw, it's May. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down, and the Patriots can run it out from here.
18. And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. Before the